Time takes everyone, even the ones we thought would last forever. Yet memory has its own power. Tonight, we remember legendary couples whose love and talent shaped our lives, our screens, and our hearts. Their stories live on through film, music, and art. Honored here with care on CelebrityTributeHub, Elizabeth Taylor was not just a star. She was Hollywood itself, bold, beautiful, and unforgettable. She mattered because she lived fiercely and loved fearlessly. From Cleopatra to Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, her performances blended glamour with raw emotional truth. Elizabeth passed away on March 23, 2011, at age 79, from congestive heart failure. Though her voice fell silent, her legacy remains alive, in iconic roles, humanitarian courage, and a love story with Richard Burton that defined passion for generations. Richard Burton was a towering actor whose voice carried power, intellect, and tragedy. He mattered for bringing Shakespearean depth to modern cinema. From Cleopatra to Beckett, his performances were intense and unforgettable. Richard died on August 5, 1984, at age 58, from a brain hemorrhage. His passing left behind not just legendary work, but a famously turbulent love with Elizabeth Taylor. Together, they became symbols of devotion, conflict, and romance, a reminder that great love is rarely simple, yet always unforgettable. Johnny Cash was the man in black, a voice for the broken, the faithful, and the forgotten. He mattered because his music told human truth. Songs like Ring of Fire and I Walk the Line became timeless confessions. Johnny passed away on September 12, 2003 at age 71, due to complications from diabetes. Even in death, his voice endures, especially in the love he shared with June Carter, a bond so deep that his heart followed hers within months. June Carter Cash was warmth, humor, and strength woven into song. She mattered as a songwriter, performer, and emotional anchor in country music history. Her work on Jackson and her harmonies beside Johnny became legendary. June passed away on May 15, 2003, at age 73, following surgical complications. Her loss left a silence Johnny could never escape. Together, their love story remains one of music's most tender reminders that true partnership is felt long after the final note fades. Humphrey Bogart defined classic Hollywood masculinity: tough, tender, and timeless. He mattered because he brought quiet vulnerability beneath hardened exteriors. From Casablanca to The Maltese Falcon, his roles became cinematic history. Bogart passed away on January 14, 1957, at age 57, from esophageal cancer. His death ended an era, but his love with Lauren Bacall lived on in memory. Together, they represented loyalty, elegance, and romance, a standard few couples ever reached. Lauren Bacall was grace mixed with confidence, her voice instantly unforgettable. She mattered because she redefined what strength looked like on screen. Her performances, especially alongside Bogart, created electric chemistry. Lauren passed away on August 12, 2014, at age 89, after suffering a stroke. Long after Bogart's passing, she carried their story forward. Today, their love remains frozen in film, a reminder that some connections transcend time, loss, and even death. Clark Gable was the king of classic Hollywood, charm and confidence personified. He mattered because he embodied an era of cinema that shaped generations. His role as Rhett Butler in Gone with the Wind made him immortal. Clark died on November 16, 1960, at age 59 from a heart attack. Yet behind the legend was a man forever marked by love and loss, especially the tragic death of Carole Lombard, the woman who truly held his heart. Carole Lombard was brilliance, warmth, and laughter in motion. She mattered for her sharp wit and effortless charm in films like My Man Godfrey. Tragically, Carole died on January 16, 1942, at just 33 in a plane crash. Her sudden loss stunned Hollywood and devastated Clark Gable. Though her life was short, her legacy remains powerful, a symbol of joy cut short and a love remembered not by time lived, but by depth felt. Frida Kahlo turned pain into art and suffering into truth. She mattered because she painted what others feared to face. Her deeply personal works became symbols of resilience and identity. Frida passed away on July 13, 1954, at age 47, from a pulmonary embolism. Though her body failed her, her spirit never did. Her love with Diego Rivera was fierce, complicated, and unforgettable, mirroring the intensity of the art she left behind for the world. Diego Rivera was a revolutionary artist whose murals told stories of struggle, pride, and humanity. He mattered because his work brought art to the people. Diego died on November 24, 1957, at age 70, from heart failure. His legacy remains inseparable from Frida Kahlo, two souls bound by creativity, conflict, and devotion. Together, they showed that love can be imperfect yet eternal, leaving behind art that continues to speak long after both voices fell silent. Ingrid Bergman was elegance, integrity, and emotional depth personified. She mattered because she brought sincerity and humanity to every role she touched. From Casablanca to Notorious, her performances defined cinematic grace. Ingrid passed away on August 29, 1982, her 67th birthday, after battling breast cancer. Her death felt poetic and painful all at once, yet her legacy endures through timeless films and a fearless artistic spirit, including a bold love with Roberto Rossellini that reshaped her life and career. Roberto Rossellini was a visionary filmmaker who transformed cinema with realism and emotional honesty. He mattered because his work helped shape modern filmmaking. Through films like Rome, Open City, and collaborations with Ingrid Bergman, he challenged storytelling norms. Roberto died on June 3, 1977, at age 71 from a heart attack. His passing marked the end of a revolutionary voice in film. Together, he and Ingrid shared a love rooted in creativity, one that forever altered cinematic history. Spencer Tracy was quiet strength, moral gravity, and authenticity on screen. He mattered because he brought truth to every role without spectacle. From Guess Who's Coming to Dinner to Captain's Courageous, his performances felt deeply human. Spencer passed away on June 10, 1967, at age 67 from a heart attack. His death left Katharine Hepburn heartbroken. Their private, enduring bond became one of Hollywood's most powerful unseen love stories, built on respect, loyalty, and understanding. Katharine Hepburn was fearless, independent, and unmistakably herself. She mattered because she redefined what it meant to be a leading woman. With films like The Philadelphia Story and On Golden Pond, she left an unmatched legacy. Katharine passed away on June 29, 2003, at age 96, from natural causes. Though she lived a long life, her heart always carried Spencer Tracy. Their love remains legendary, a quiet devotion that endured long after the cameras stopped rolling. Marilyn Monroe was vulnerability wrapped in stardom, adored and misunderstood. She mattered because she exposed the cost of fame beneath beauty and charm. From Some Like It Hot to Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, she became a cultural icon. Marilyn died on August 4, 1962, at just 36, from a barbiturate overdose. Her passing shocked the world. Yet her image endures, a symbol of longing, fragility, and a love with Arthur Miller that sought refuge beyond the spotlight. Arthur Miller was a voice of conscience, exploring truth, guilt, and morality. He mattered because his words challenged society itself. Works like Death of a Salesman and The Crucible reshaped modern theater. Arthur passed away on February 10, 2005, at age 89 from heart failure. Though his marriage to Marilyn Monroe was brief, it was deeply meaningful. Together, they reflected two fragile souls searching for understanding, leaving behind art that continues to resonate. Judy Garland was a voice filled with longing, hope, and heartbreak. She mattered because her performances felt painfully real. From The Wizard of Oz to her legendary concerts, she gave everything she had. Judy passed away on June 22, 1969, at age 47 from an accidental overdose. Her death stunned the world, yet her legacy lives on, in every note she sang and in a love story with Vincente Minnelli that gave the world timeless beauty. Vincente Minnelli was a master of color, music, and emotional storytelling. He mattered because he brought elegance and imagination to cinema. Films like An American in Paris and Meet Me in St. Louis defined Hollywood musicals. Vincente passed away on July 25, 1986, at age 83, from emphysema. His life and legacy remain forever connected to Judy Garland, a partnership that created magic on screen, even as it struggled behind the scenes. Audrey Hepburn was grace, kindness, and quiet strength. She mattered because she showed that elegance could be gentle. From Breakfast at Tiffany's to Roman Holiday, she became timeless. Audrey passed away on January 20, 1993, at age 63 after battling appendiceal cancer. Her death felt like losing a dear friend. Beyond film, her humanitarian work defined her soul. Her love with Mel Ferrer remains part of her story. Refined, passionate, and sincere. Mel Ferrer was dignity and depth, both on screen and off. He mattered as an actor, director, and creative partner. His collaborations and shared life with Audrey Hepburn reflected artistic respect. Mel passed away on June 2, 2008, at age 90, from natural causes. Long after Audrey's passing, his connection to her endured. Together, they represented a quieter kind of Hollywood love, built on admiration, creativity, and a shared sense of purpose. Grace Kelly was elegance personified, a Hollywood star who became real-life royalty. She mattered because she bridged cinema and monarchy with grace and dignity. From Rear Window to Catch a Thief, her performances defined refined beauty. Grace died on September 14, 1982, at age 52, following a tragic car accident. Her passing shocked the world, yet her legacy endures as a symbol of timeless class, quiet strength, and a fairy tale love with Prince Rainier III that captivated generations. Prince Rainier III transformed Monaco into a global symbol of prestige and culture. He mattered as a leader who balanced tradition with progress. His marriage to Grace Kelly brought the world's attention to Monaco's royal legacy. Rainier passed away on April 6, 2005, at age 81 from heart failure. Though he lived decades beyond Grace, his devotion to her never faded. Together, they remain one of history's most iconic royal love stories. Elegant, enduring, and deeply remembered, Vivien Leigh was fragility and fire, a performer of breathtaking emotional power. She mattered because her performances captured vulnerability like no other. From Gone with the Wind to A Streetcar Named Desire, she defined cinematic intensity. Vivien passed away on July 8, 1967, at age 53 from tuberculosis. Her death ended a life of brilliance and struggle. Yet her legacy lives on through unforgettable roles and a passionate, complex love with Laurence Olivier. Laurence Olivier was one of the greatest actors of the 20th century, commanding stage and screen alike. He mattered because he elevated performance into art. From Shakespearean classics to Rebecca, his work shaped modern acting. Laurence passed away on July 11, 1989, at age 82, from renal failure. His life was marked by achievement and complexity, but his bond with Vivien Leigh remains unforgettable, a love fueled by ambition, talent, and shared artistic fire. Frank Sinatra was a voice that defined generations, smooth, soulful, and unmistakable. He mattered because his music captured love, loss, and longing. From My Way to Fly Me to the Moon, his songs became timeless. Frank passed away on May 14, 1998, at age 82 from a heart attack. Though his romances were legendary, his bond with Ava Gardner stood apart, passionate, turbulent, and unforgettable, mirroring the intensity of the music he left behind. Ava Gardner was beauty with depth, strength beneath glamour. She mattered because she brought raw emotion to classic cinema. From The Night of the Iguana to Mogambo, her presence was magnetic. Ava passed away on January 25, 1990, at age 67, from pneumonia. Her love with Frank Sinatra was fiery and complex, leaving scars and memories. Together, they embodied Hollywood passion, imperfect, intense, and forever etched into film history. Charlie Chaplin was cinema's first global icon, a genius who spoke through silence. He mattered because he found humanity in humor. From The Tramp to City Lights, his work touched millions. Charlie passed away on December 25, 1977, at age 88 after suffering a stroke. His life spanned the birth of film itself, Yet beyond fame, his enduring love with Una O'Neill reflected tenderness, devotion, and companionship that lasted until his final days. Una O'Neill was grace, loyalty, and quiet strength. She mattered not for fame, but for the life she shared with Charlie Chaplin. As his partner, she offered stability and love through his later years. Una passed away on June 27, 1991, at age 66. Details of her passing remain private. Her legacy lives on through the family she nurtured and the love she gave. Together, Una and Charlie represented devotion beyond the spotlight. Orson Welles was a visionary, bold, brilliant, and uncompromising. He mattered because he reshaped storytelling forever. From Citizen Kane to his later experimental works, his influence was immense. Orson passed away on October 10, 1985, at age 70 from a heart attack. His life was marked by ambition and controversy, yet his marriage to Rita Hayworth revealed a softer chapter. Two luminous talents drawn together by passion and artistry. Rita Hayworth was Hollywood glamour made human. She mattered because she revealed vulnerability beneath stardom. From Gilda to CoverGirl, she became an enduring icon. Rita passed away on May 14, 1987, at age 68, due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. Her later years were quiet, far from fame. Still, her legacy shines, remembered for beauty, talent, and a love with Orson Welles that burned brightly, even if briefly. Though time has taken them, their love stories remain alive in memory, music, film, and art. These legendary couples shaped how we feel, dream, and remember. Their work still lives on, whispering across generations. Tell us, which legend or love story touched your heart the most?